Security teams have been preparing for months ahead of the Super Bowl on Sunday. And while drones can make it more fun to watch the game and, of course, the halftime show at home, law enforcement says the technology is raising new security challenges. CBS News' Anna Schecter explains how and the plan to keep everyone safe.
With Super Bowl Sunday 2 days away, it's drones that are on the mind of retired Colonel Bill Edwards. We saw hobbyists trying to fly drones over the World Series. Do you expect that to happen at the Super Bowl?
I think we have to expect it. We have to expect it at every major event that's happening in the country.
Edwards runs the counter-drone training program at ENSCO, a D.C.-based technology company. He's worried easy access to drones by almost anyone could disrupt the game. Here I just put drone into Amazon Prime and I'm scrolling down and I see $44.99, $37.98, $39.99. Security experts aren't just worried about a nefarious actor who might use a drone like this to drop something into the stadium. They're also worried about hobbyists who maybe by mistake lose contact with the drone, and if the drone falls down onto the field or into the stands, fans or players could get injured. What's more, technological advancements to drones made overseas during the Russia-Ukraine war and conflicts in the Middle East could affect big events here at home.
It's promulgating the technology's capability 20 years into the future, now.
The threat level has increased.
Exactly right. The threat level has increased 100-fold.
Like fiber optic drones that don't emit signals and are nearly impossible to detect on a radar. Does this keep you up at night, the fiber optic drones?
It does. It's one of those technologies, again, the evolution that has taken place is unbelievable.
But over at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, police are ready for the big game, says Chief Corey Morgan.
We have different layers of responses and mitigation efforts, everything from ground intercept teams to contact the pilot on the ground, to redirecting it, landing it, or even shooting it down.
In fact, the Federal Aviation Administration has put a ban on all personal drones at the Super Bowl. Somebody's trying to get that amazing shot, and they fly that drone over the Super Bowl. What happens?
Yeah, so flying during a temporary flight restriction is a federal offense. So penalties could range from administrative and seizure of your drone to criminal or civil penalties and fines. So I recommend not flying.
And the FAA says that the penalty is $75,000 if they catch you flying a drone. So like the police chief just said, officials are saying, do not do it.
Leave the drone at home.
That's right.
We all know people might still try to do it. You mentioned
why? Because people are dumb and don't follow directions.
You mentioned fiber optic drones that may not emit any signals. How can law enforcement account for those?
So this is so interesting. They actually fly on like a fishing line. It's attached to
that's the fiber optic wire.
Almost like a remote control. And we started to see this in the Russia-Ukraine war. So it's actually not like going and emitting a signal because it's flying on this invisible cable, which also presents all kinds of other
invisible
potential
cable.
dangers.
I'm still not clear on this.
So it's a motor, but it's not emitting a signal. And it stays connected to the flyer by this fiber optic cable. So this is all basically what's happened is it's been like a petri dish. The Israel war in Gaza, the Russia-Ukraine war, it's life or death for these guys. And so they are constantly rejiggering and finding new ways to fly drones without signaling the enemy. And so that's what law enforcement is having to contend with right now.
Wow.
Fascinating. I always get nervous if I see a drone above me because I wonder like if you're at the beach and you see a drone, chances are they're like filming sharks or something. So I tend to get out of the water. Get out of the water if you see a drone above you.
Notice it.
Right? Because that's where we see all the shark video now. Am I right, Anna?
And so people love these videos. And so every time there's a sporting event, even though it's against the rules, people do try. And they have software that allows them to send the drone back to the source.
The police can take it over. I love that. All right, Anna, thank you so much. Anna.